Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Ask the Gov. Our first question comes from Paul via Twitter. And Paul asks, what steps are being taken at the state level to prevent or curb bullying? The state provides a number of supports for schools in trying to prevent bullying. A sample policy is available for school boards to craft to meet their local needs in anti-bullying and anti-harassment policy. We also support a statewide effort to document and investigate all activities that would amount to bullying. In addition to that, a new effort to improve collection of information about bullying and harassment of schools is also taking place through the Department of Education. And we support every area education agency in the state collecting best practices on bullying prevention and intervention programs. Our goal is to see that every student is treated with respect and dignity, and that we do all we can to prevent any student from being bullied in the schools of Iowa. Our second question comes from Ed via email. Ed asks, what changes, if any, can be made to ensure that low-income students are not going further in debt to subsidize other students? There are a number of financial aids available for low-income students, including scholarships and loan programs. Many of the financial aids are indeed targeted towards people with lower income. I know from personal experience, when I went to college at the University of Iowa, I was able to get a partial scholarship based somewhat on financial need and somewhat on academic ability. I also had student loans, and I didn't get my last loan paid off till after I was governor the first time, but it was worth the investment. What I would encourage people to do is only borrow as much as necessary. When I went to school, I worked during the summer, I worked during the school years in the cafeteria, and tried to do everything I could to borrow as little as I absolutely had to. But I think it's critically important that we do what we can to keep higher education affordable. It's an investment that's worth it, but it's also important for students not to borrow every dime that they might be eligible for, because you have to pay it back with interest.